so far, but only one can really continue at
NRG
this
on
point.
defense.
MIBR
on attack.
steeped in this team with that
It's
young
insane.
blood
It'd
coming
be
through,
unheard of.
but NRG plucky as
I mean,
ever,
he's
but
trying
they
his best
can't
for it, man.
have
He's
another
going
match.
crazy at the moment, Aspas.
And they can't afford to collapse completely like we saw from
NRG on defense, MIBR on attack. We're at 3-1 pistol, right?
Link Mada trying to preempt it, but it's tough. It's going to be faced
Probably the two best Corrode teams
diving in
right
there
here.
with the paranoia and the 0 point. This round, though, slow off the rip for MIBR. Aspas not burning that utility early. But the Waylay v Waylay is going to be so interesting to see which team can get more value out of it. It was NRG that really started playing this comp.
Util out of them
MIBR
early.
stole
They
it.
got to check this corner as well.
Well, could be the finest form of flattery at this point.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to get that spot. Time to invest the smoke still. Allow for a call of support.
Smoke up a
coming in
middle,
from
drone over
Connector.
towards middle
Not
as well.
alone to
Creates
take this
pressure
stand.
like they're splitting
Well,
over
was
towards
there
A.
prepared?
They keep
How
thinking
long
that
until
MIBR are gonna go for the
Mada
pop. You
clears
see them
this?
Holding the paranoia, holding the dart, and then realizing, oh, actually, it's still
Pretty
slow.
good from
Here
Mada.
it comes.
Yeah,
There's
there
all
it
of
is.
this.
Knife actually going to be dealt with, so still a chance for this. Good
One more
paranoia,
flash, it's one.
lovely stall out. But there's that burst from Aspas trying to gap close towards 40 seconds now.
And with the information of Mada clearing this as well, he keeps on going. No info sensor on this one, so kind of locks them in. NRG, full back, dude, 4 passing here. I mean, there's passive pressure from here anyway, just because they don't have info.
So may allow for a second of doubt, but
I mean, they might
can they
just,
still break
they
that
might just let
front
Mada
line
take the first
of
draw here.
MIBR?
They're pinging it. They have a suspicion that Mada's over here.
That's a 3-play stack off to the side too.
Oh no, they're looking Link.
I mean, they're putting a lot of eggs in that basket. You can see the flash prepared with Ethan. There it is, Frenzy, ready, gonna spot out one on the site. Still, a lot of work to do, 5v5 with the
nice
most
from
power in
Aspas.
MIBR,
On top of it the whole
lighting up
time.
the kill feed
I will
here.
say,
Cortezia has to
Artsin did a
back
great
away
job
with
of
the
actually
burnout.
getting
Picks
info.
up the pace, and now you're down to just Scuba. How has this happened so quickly? It's
Dude, it was nice
from
though. It was nice.
MIBR.
Aspas
And
is going
Aspas
absolutely
picking
crazy,
up
by the
where
way.
he
We've got
left
4
off.
and 1 on the pistols.
He's just been
And
unbelievable.
it was such like an
this match.
information game
And
on
that's
this.
even with
Just body clear
all
and
of the
everything.
accolades that you pour onto this guy. He
Artsin
actually
cleared
wins the
over
Waylay
towards,
1v1.
dude, I
He's
don't even know what we
hyper-aware
call
of the
this
flank
position.
coming through. He'll
I'll
entry
draw it
for
on the
you on
menu
the
up
Waylay,
this way.
then he'll recall back
He
and he'll
cleared
be able
this,
to
and
be in
then
that
they could just
position
focus
to get the
fully
late
on
round
the
impact. To
flank
watch
as
the
well.
flank, and that shot towards the end is remarkable. This match, when we came in, I'm looking at Aspas versus Ethan, the only 2
Dave?
players left in the tournament
Chap, what
that
do
had a
people call
chance to
this?
lift a second champs trophy. Aspas has always made top 3 at every champs he's been at, by the way, too. With Loud at 2022, he won it.
Link.
Then made top 3
Sure.
in 2023 as Ethan lifted the trophy. Here he's going to be pressured again.
Yeah, only up for the challenge, and he's still absolutely
Missed the
is.
flash.
Aspas with 2, early farm,
Dude,
and
what,
early
how many
confidence.
kills does he need for the
AC
record?
needed it.
A team flash as well, they're just feeding the beast.
Leave him alone. Let him breathe. NRG scrambling out of the corners as MIBR, round by round, looking sharp.
27 from the
This
get-go
looks
to
like a
draw.
continuation of Haven. NRG are going to have to stabilize fast to avoid MIBR running away with this. Look at that flash.
Yeah, it just doesn't go far enough.
Not really a mistake
Well,
there.
it does go far enough, actually. He
From
just goes too
Ethan.
early.
He's going to call the timing of that. It's just Scuba goes through the wall.
Where's
a
my
fraction
pop
too
goal?
early. Gets full team blinded.
And this is trying to take the
Might be
hit, so they
attempt from
actually
NRG,
eat the
to be
flash.
fair, but I get scared when you're giving Aspas further confidence to feel like he can do no wrong.
And he's going to get the Waylay ult so early as well.
2 away. Have it this round if he fancies, really. But it's
Start
time
at
to take a
55.
stand
The
for
global
NRG. They
record
can't
is
keep allowing this to
78.
happen,
The
but Aspas
overall
right up the
record
red
all
pressure,
time is
right up
82.
middle.
Yeah, and that's the standard take
God,
that
82
MIBR
is
have
nuts.
mid. NRG trying to block it with a 0 point, and it just wasn't good enough here.
Look how fast they're on this as well. 3-2 split right towards A.
Hey, they got a lot of space, though. Relatively weak side. They got no info here.
They're not stopping, they're not even slowing
Yeah, I mean,
down.
this is,
And I have to
they're
admit,
used
just
to
for a
this,
moment,
though.
as the snake like
You know when they
goes
kind of
up,
like
NRG
turtle
uses
in
a lot of
towards
util
here?
early, and
This is how
Mada can't find a
Heretics
fight.
play.
He's looking for it.
They're kind of
He's desperate
prepped
someone to give
for
him a fight,
waiting
but
for their
I love this
util and then having the
composure
sight
from
hit.
MIBR. After
They
this
flash
fight tempo
close and then they
beginning,
recon into
able
the
to pump
corner,
brakes for a
onto the
moment, but they're
roof.
just boxed in now.
And they have all that util.
Gee, wanting to fight this forward, playing into the Viper util. Drop on it, and surprise! It's a complete trade out. Cortezia getting 2.
Dude, they're nice at this. I don't think NRG can play like that. That's how Heretics tried to play it. They're already prepped for
Cortezia
this.
had util in his hands. How on earth is he getting 2 out of that?
You tell me. The gods are smiling on MIBR today.
I like that they at least went
Still
for something here.
paranoia. Knife flash for Ethan.
But I think they have to hold the chokes.
Good paranoia.
Personally.
No one to save. Artisan there, out on an island for the final two.
Well, the smoke's nice.
With the final boss still here.
Oh my god, a hippo.
The threat always is Aspas. Has been the point of difference consistently. But NRG, this time, up for the fight, leaving just Gentleman alive in the 1v2.
Damn, bro, these two handled it so well. What a run from Som. Omen Flash get the first smoke was great from him.
Bit of a mistake
Both
there
ate the
from MIBR, but
saturate.
they didn't realize that both of the
Yeah,
retakers were
they
coming
had
through
no idea
A-Link.
they'd hit them both.
They abandoned the planter. Look at this though. What on earth? How does Cortezia have that? The timing was perfect for NRG to drop and take that fight just as MIBR was setting up for the engagement into the site. It is incredible that NRG come away with the victory in the end.
Yeah.
It should have been their round. Their adjustment was really nice, and still MIBR just hitting the shots better.
One person.
That's been the story all
Sorry,
day,
one
though,
person
hasn't
can
it?
get
Even
one
on
shot,
the map
yeah.
that NRG won,
Money's low.
MIBR had 20 more kills.
Money's really low.
Absolute gunners, and a slow start for Marder here too. Not able to feel out the game early, but a very different look at the start for MIBR. Patience being displayed.
I think trying to fake that they're working
got
over
3
towards
here
that
and
B
4
ult
here.
orb for Aspas, whereas instead he's trying to take fights
We
from the middle again.
lot spamming.
So they're just hoping in the
82 overall from franchising is
and
Aspas.
Aspas doesn't have to burn all of
Before
this until early
franchising,
on.
89. Holy.
Burno. It's always Aspas you have to worry
Scream.
about.
Yeah.
Marder.
Which game is
Double
this?
swung. He's getting no look-ins here.
Yeah, well, that's just a full armor. 4 players buying it. Outlaw's not finding any value.
Sounds like the kind of game we'd lose. 89 kills.
Aspas, cautious as ever, takes that one shot. Doesn't find the head, so he backs up. Now he can just play with the pack.
Yeah. Back with the boys. Brock is going to be considered. Has to fall away step by step. The site getting smaller. The enemy truly at the
It's
gate.
the same thing that we saw earlier.
The pop flash, but no big swing off the back of the counter flash, just as good. Ethan trying to keep them in support here. This is getting tense on the site now.
That nade does not land where Ethan wants it. He's hoping to deny the plan. Artisan can stick.
Fast now in. Time's on their side.
I don't
MIBR
think-
just
Oh, it's actually on him, by the way, the
round,
recon.
kill by
I don't
kill,
think they can
looking
play like
untouchable.
this. I think they need a
Scuba,
timeout.
No idea where to look.
They're copying the
MIBR,
exact way
this
that
is
Heretics
perfection.
play, and that was the
NRG
exact
can't
reason
stop
why
them
they
from taking
lost.
yard control, and then
I
MIBR can just
don't believe you
pause,
can look at that
hold,
demo and then
and
play
choose
the exact
exactly
way
the
that
timing they
Heretics
want
lost.
to be able to go a little further.
They
This
tried to
time
get a
in
kill
5v3.
early, but
And another
I don't know,
multi-kill
man.
comes through. This round from Shenam instead of Cortezia, but good
I
spray
think they need the
control.
timeout.
Every player in MIBR is in peak form when it comes to their rifling.
Had Heretics play just bunker
Getting
on
them through
bunker on
some
A
spots
into
that
them
should
through the
be
chokes.
sticky.
For doubting them. I really don't. But then when you see it, on these stages, they have
Okay, Eco, we
absolutely
won't see the
risen to
adjustment
occasion.
until the
Completely have. You're
full
so
buy.
right.
Honestly, by then it might
Their
be
flop
too
of
late.
Toronto,
I'm interested to see if
nothing
they're
could
going
feel
to use the
better
ult
than
into this one.
The whole
Teams have got a lot
region
better on
behind
attack at
them,
this map,
behind
though.
Aspas, looking to repeat what he's done before so many times, so consistently. NRG in this round with no weaponry to work with should be a slam dunk for MIBR, and because it's a little easier, they go for a sight pop.
Why not? The other side. Scuba to try
So
and
well
be
timed
a
molly.
nuisance,
Hit the
driving
drone as
by a
well,
couple
doesn't
of
get to clear all the
seconds.
sight.
It's a good snake
Full
bite.
person
Swerve out of
rotate.
the drone. Making
Brook
things
still
more
has
difficult
recon
for
once they
NRG.
head over
Put 3
towards there.
bodies here.
They're going in. Artisan, good spacing on
I
this.
mean,
All
that's
eyes turn towards the player on
through
the side.
smoke.
Aspas fairly so, but again, he's
Dude,
just
Artisan's done a
massacring
masterclass,
everyone.
yeah?
Oh, it's just clean work from
I'm pretty
MIBR.
sure that's full smoke.
Brilliant, brilliant
He's
stuff.
just spamming us right.
And sadly for NRG, there wasn't much to be done in that round, it felt like.
No, lighter weaponry, but Ethan showcasing that he wants to try to punish the pathing.
Oh, he beat it.
We see
Okay.
him running towards Aspas there to try to either force him to recall or get the kill onto him, but the coverage is there from Artisan. Great team play from MIBR, covering their star player and allowing him to go nuts. This round, though, is where NRG start to get their weapons online. The Op for Mada, the Odin for Brock,
Okay,
its signature
re-hit
at
the
this
site. This time we're going to
But
be
it
using
has to be
Aspas's
good.
ult.
It has
Could
to
even put
convince
Artisan's
me
ult on
as
top of
well
this
as
as well.
themselves here.
We got an
Good
orb.
knife and good info
That would
early.
also mean that the Sova will be
immediately
online.
a push.
Marder.
Knife hits so many, they push and take all the
Does favour bold,
space.
but Marder, you better be ready for this. There's bodies here. Oh man, he
It's,
might be
dude,
dead.
that saturates so
Som
fast, though.
saving the
It's
day
nuts
pretty
how
much
fast
here.
that
Look
is.
at the extremity.
Not
He
expecting
made a
the Som
play
angle
out
as
of
well.
A
Smash
for
from him.
this.
Really big player now.
They
Mada
reacted
comes
so
back to
well.
that
It,
space as Som
I thought they
backs
hit
up.
forward the knife, but I guess they hit
As
5 with
well,
how they
I mean,
reacted.
it's ambitious.
I was too busy
Get what
watching
he wants
Minimap.
from this. Not really.
Not quite, but they're still applying pressure, still disrupting the game plan from MIBR.
Lovely, nice from Marder.
Yeah, really it's much better though, right? Getting the early info. This one obviously was a bit different because they hit the knife on 5.
Ethan actually going to eat a fair bit of that, and Brock now forced off the angle. Things going to be dangerous. Lovely diligence
he
from
hit his head on the dash.
And Verno, I mean, a talented man for sure, but 2 HP
I mean,
is
even
2
an extra
HP,
kill for Verno would be really nice.
And Ethan is hungry for this.
Dude, that's nice though. It's damage. It's big.
Alright, Verno.
I mean, there's 30 seconds left. He's got 2 HP, and he's in the spot where the defenders buy guns. So I don't know that he's got the highest chances of success.
But what if he does?
Well, it would be an incredible clutch.
Marder misses. No, that was a different round I was thinking of. Marder
Still,
does not miss
that
that,
is,
actually. 3 stay alive.
okay damage.
It's
stability-ish.
Yeah, there's a big difference in terms of the waylay value in this round as well, actually. The saturate was perfect from Marder to avoid him being caught.
Wow.
And here Aspas actually beefs his own saturate.
Yep.
Gets the team hinder onto Verno and then misses his dash as well. Usually you're not going to see Aspas miss those mechanical inputs. Small slip up from the GOAT, but don't worry. He's still up there with 7 kills.
So many ults.
And now he's got his ult to, well, he's had his ult to work with for a couple of rounds now, actually. NRG, the whole reason they played aggro like that was to stop MIBR setting up for this massive ult round.
Well, they're going to note early where Marder is, but I guess vision on both sides.
Like that with the attack up, though.
Aspas anticipating that somebody would be playing A-Link to try to punish him, dashes into this corner instead to take his attack up into position.
Oh, bro, this is a lot to handle. That is the perfect time.
He's going to have crazy damage, dude. The Coinbase report, whatever it is going to be nuts.
Don't try and keep him safe, but Brock looks dead. He absolutely is. Cortesia the one to catch. Wasn't much saving, but a 2-man walk down middle might be the death of them.
He's going to have like 200 or something.
You're not predicting this pressure. And Aspas, how much can he do to try and dissuade this approach from behind? They're popping everything. NRG do not want to lose this round.
He just died to a snake bite in a corner.
It's a rare mistake. Seeing a couple of fumbles here. Maybe just all of that going on at the same time. Yeah, MIBR's brains ran out of bandwidth. Just got twisted into a pretzel.
What the hell?
They weren't ready for that push coming behind them at all. The ult comes out from Marder, slowing down the attack as an A-pinch. And MIBR thought that they could punish that and push in afterwards with Aspas's ult. Couple of rounds in a row now where MIBR, their game plan getting thrown off by NRG aggression, by confident pushes out on defense. Never saw that really on Haven. I guess we didn't actually see too much of the defense half, but I'm just thinking about the aggression, the confidence.
So the fade, I mean, I think it's preference. The drone's better for middle, in my opinion.
To be able to push out.
But it's not like the fade doesn't do pretty much everything.
Here, NRG are doing a great job, though. They have
you've seen both teams use this so well.
MIBR,
like everyone's doing this drone.
This is exactly how Bonkar will want
just clear
to be
all
playing.
the middle.
And
you can even get it to
for
clear this
Ethan,
corner as well if you're
Nice call from him. Getting the confidence back up with the boys here. A lot of pressure put towards.
Isn't it crazy that if America should follow the same rule as the other regions that MIBR wouldn't be here? That is true.
In the middle. I mean, obviously the death of Snake Bite's a bit embarrassing, but like he's just stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I'm glad they're that they're seizing the opportunity as well.
Staff now that are calling a timeout.
Yeah, probably the right time, maybe just to call the Jets as well a little
bit,
right?
Such a buff,
check in, have a chat.
Thinking that you might be out.
Both sides to have a conversation during the timeout.
But we had 3 teams that thought they might be out.
It does feel
all
like
of
they
them
need to
top
kind
6.
of calm themselves a little bit here. Somewhat getting punished, but again, it took a lot for NRG to be able to deal with this. It's not been easy.
No, I mean, early on,
right, TRX thought they might not be at champs.
Fast at the beginning, slow
MIBR thought they might not be at champs. Heretics,
make
same
NRG
thing.
sweat on their defense and hit them when they're least expecting it. Now the adjustment has come through from NRG that we're actually going to fight you early and we're going to be pushing out as you slow the game down and we're going to keep the pace high. And I think that this means it's a nice time to call attack timeout and have Frod try to adjust the pace and the tempo again. Feels a bit more like the thinking game that we saw on Abyss, rather than the
shocker.
Yeah, the knockout thunderous punch that Aspas gave NRG on Haven.
Starting to see Ethan and Brock both finding their footing here. And got to say as well, to me, in my eye, I've always thought that Ethan has always kept his composure in big games.
Verno drops the hero gun to Aspas.
Even in previous rosters.
It was a while where they looked like they wanted to all in this.
Especially on the KO, always look comfortable. But for MIBR, still a threat to be had. Still a bit of a shaky buy.
It's a half buy.
Serviceable.
But yeah, exactly. You've got a Vandal in Aspas's hand, a Vandal in Cortesia's hand. So don't
Gives
count
a
them
gap
out.
here as well.
Yeah, risky there. You saw the consideration from
That was
NRG
just
to
to
try and be on
re-clear
that
it. It's a
slightly
nice one.
further line, but already respecting this enough. The plays in
Great shot.
Marder. Nice on that for him. Does take a lot of damage, but drop the body of Verno. Zaspas trying to take on the site.
Forced to refract in that situation. But still space taken. Paranoia is
So much damage on this one. Cortezia still does have ult, but just don't have enough
He's
space.
trying to heat up here, but Brock gonna just dive in on the site as well. It's a shutdown.
Very nicely handled.
NRG composed under pressure. Haven't seen that look from them, and haven't
I
seen
saw
Marder
the
look
Somme
that
Classic.
confident in a minute.
Yeah, a really nice
Pretty sure
adjustment.
he said it.
And I think you're right when we talk about the confidence here. He goes for the repeat into Aspas. Doesn't know that he has a Vandal, but then also posts
The
on the
Odin
one
is
where he's
busted
expecting
over towards
Aspas to
B.
path. They know on the B site where Aspas is going. He's always going into that hut. So I think if we see MIBR go towards B again, he's got to change that up. He's got to start going more towards the B link perhaps instead.
Certainly capable of that level of adaptation. You don't get to be one of the best in the game without it, but straight up middle this time instead.
Oh
And
my.
my God, that is unconfirmed,
A
but
lot
it's huge
of
damage.
damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Aspas
Marder getting on
takes a bit of a
incredibly
risk
deep
through the
positions
smoke as
over
well.
towards A main, but they've given the attackers mid-control.
Aspas is going looking up mid too.
Hello, drone.
And saw
You've
his,
seen
saw his head.
Oh, sorry, Som behind the
Big
box.
jewel over towards Amin.
But do they expect this mid walk? Look at Aspas here. He's going on this one. Brock, what are you meant to do about it?
It was
Gap
nice
closed
though,
by
big
Aspas,
distraction, make it look
brilliant
like we're
play
doing the
from
A hit that was
individual
working at the
almost.
beginning.
And this could be a cancel on what they were
Kind
doing.
of fake
Maybe
it a
eyes
little
down, look
bit,
towards that
pull the
B site.
rotate out in theory, takes the timing over towards mid,
Oh, Ethan
split over
screwed. He was
towards
so
B.
dead at the start
Scuba's
of the
got to kill
round.
2 here.
And Scuba
Wow, they're really on top of it.
Nearsighted to the corner. Do they still check diligently? No,
Ooh,
they
there's the
don't.
2.
And there's a chance
Wait,
of a
what?
punish. Scuba tries to turn around and get some more done.
Oh.
But this force standing for MIBR.
I thought he had the other there, and I think
Lovely
he did
audible
too.
call potentially off of what Aspas felt he had room for.
Timing from Som inside the pit. This is it, unfortunately, an art scene.
His wall,
Cleans
yeah,
up.
his wall
A
owned
couple
him.
of moments there where NRG could have definitely put the pressure back on. Scuba's own wall kind of robbed him, actually, in that play over towards B main. But MIBR making good use of mid. I really like... I was talking about Aspas's pathing with the waylay on B and the fact that NRG are really aware
The
of
ult
it.
here? I mean, it's
He
fine. It's a
normally
must-win run.
paths through mid
You don't want to
towards
lose
that
this.
A-link. He'll do the double dash
Lose
off the
it, you
back
gotta
of a
eco.
knife and a paranoia. Now, he knows that if he does that, he's going to land inside the 0 point. So you see him actually in this game mostly pathing towards that cubby on the left side from his perspective. And that's allowing him to dodge the suppression, and they put a lot of spam down onto Ethan. Micro adjustments on the back of how each team's trying to punish the other.
That's a horrible thing to see in your Aldrone, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
You know you're kind of dead at that point, but also nice calling out from MIBR to go and fight towards that B main space together, make sure they don't allow that to spiral away too far if Scuba maybe got given a bit more space on it.
I would have liked to see Ethan actually go with him instead of trying to contest the B players. But this time, looking at
NRG want to
heavily
hold
fight
down towards
mid.
middle.
Maybe
After
want
that's
to
where
try
they
and
gave up the
manhandle
space
Aspas,
earlier.
but that's a big name to try and put behind.
Don't think the
Smoking
knife's
early,
meant to go
TP.
there. Instant Omenal,
Spotted.
I don't think it saw the second, but it might have.
Quite a lot of A pressure early on here. And Aspas has managed to save all of that waylay util.
Oh, Cortezia's gotten deep as well. I don't know how much they're aware of this space potentially gathered by him. None the wiser. Marder
Yeah.
drifting out, maybe hoping
reactions are really
they hadn't
nice,
scaled
though.
up that early, but the vision was removed and that chance was taken. MIBR punishing
Some might have to
NRG
do a
for
lot
any
here.
small gaps left open here as Som's position is very red. He's not going to get out of that corner
Melted
alive.
him.
Refract
It's
comes
so
through.
nice.
Oh,
Get the
Brock
info
is
so your
cleaned
Omen
up.
flash will hit.
The adjustment coming out of the tag
Damn,
timeout
they look
again
great
from
at this.
MIBR is immaculate.
Yeah, they might have one of the best
Just
attacks
like on
we've
Abyss,
seen.
the coach tag timeouts
They're so good
are
at dealing with
adjusting so
everything.
well to what the opponents are doing. The fights that NRG were trying to take early on, the way that they got up to 4, now MIBR are contacting much earlier at the start of these rounds and getting people so deep. You called it out, Lauren, the push from Cortezia tucking himself behind that box, and Aspas not going for the early dash in this round. It's really messing with expectations of how NRG are thinking this map is going to start.
Hard for NRG then to kind
Hard
of
sim,
string
one
this
away from his
into
ult.
comfortable rounds. MIBR showing versatility here. Those small adjustments paying off so well.
Yeah.
And I guess now the pressure falls on NRG to be able to answer back in some way.
Yeah, it really does.
And the scoreline can be taken away from them pretty swiftly. Yes, 4 rounds is not so bad, but you want a little bit more backing to you there.
And I think it probably should still be a defense side.
Corrode, he's done such good work this event especially.
On the attack side with this comp, but when you see these two teams play, usually Rourke is shredding people on defense with the Odin. Marazop is powerful.
Every other team we've seen, when people like bunker over towards A, they look lost.
So tailor-made poison.
They look so in control. It reminds me of when you go over towards B on ascent and you get like switch control, you go through door and you kind of chill and you haven't got the sight and you know their spawn. And then people chill or pivot over towards spawn. It looks a little like that. They're so calm in this area. Wait for their util, then head over towards her. They just look more in control than other teams. This right here, maybe if we can see it or not,
hard to feel a kind of rhythm to this game.
Why most teams use Sova. I mean, every single time I'm seeing the drone used towards mid, though. Every single time the drone's over towards middle, it's like the only bit of util that can just clear everything.
Is tucked really close to that smoke, hoping to get a punish on people that might be walking through it. But already MIBR are changing stuff up, not going for that contact deep.
3-person stack for NRG though is looking not too bad on this. Smoke goes down. Only problem is this bit of pressure over towards middle. Bit of pressure from middle gets cleared by the close knife so they can all focus on the choke.
They're all coming towards
Som's,
the Aldron gonna make it through, and he
I was gonna say Som's pretty dead on this. Oh, it's a nice little bait. Sub all goes in, dude. Artsin wins that 1v1. Damn, Artsin, man. What an event from you.
Every T is crossed, every I is dotted. You can't hold sights.
No, that's amazing. Using Aspas as the drone to set up Verno's ultimate as well.
Unreal.
They've just got every facet of this wrapped up. If you need Aspas to dominate, the initiators are there to try to set him up. If he walks around the map for a while with his operator and he doesn't get value out of it, then they've got a backup plan to use him as that info, almost like an initiator kind of role. And then he can always refract and play for the late round.
Yeah, the way they suits Aspas a lot as well.
And I love the way that they've interpreted it.
And it only really works because Artsin's a lunatic. Like, everyone's so good at making the space with him.
Amazing about it. People in the press conference trying to give a lot of credit.
I think that's the most impressive thing so far. And he keeps getting kills as well.
I'm happy to give a lot of credit.
Like, Artsin will always send it in.
Deflecting and saying, people should be talking about Verno more. He's given so many ideas. He's controlling the game so much. Inside the comms, microing people too. Not just being a big picture IGL, but getting involved with every detail of what's going on. And this is a treacherous backstab. He used to play for NRG.
Dude, look at him. Like, look at him.
Because it does feel like IGL's...
he's basically the entry. He's got info. Aspas can stick the double TP if no one's there, but he's the guy that's going in after.
If they do continue on this level of run, you got to respect it.
It'd be incredible for a rookie player to come in an IGL to this level of success. This time, Aspas forced to refract because he was going to go into that 0 point. Ethan adjusting his positioning on it.
Big kill.
Feel out of control of the game until then. A more expected approach, potentially. Something NRG were prepared for. Traditional.
Yeah, Aspas burning that utility early on. He's been doing such a good job of saving it. And just trying to mix things up. But MIBR getting a deep walk down towards B again.
Spot there.
Raw
a bit of spam.
Comes in to try to drone.
Got a weird round at the moment. Pressure over towards mid at the same time as they're showing pressure on A.
More freedom. The knives.
Kotezia might just take this timing.
Wanting to head towards his B site.
Oh, he's got a lot of space right now. Kotezia could definitely call them back over towards A if he gets this pick.
The life out of me. He's gone this deep and he's looking for Marder, who is paying attention to say the least. And now they look cornered. Now they're not getting the same success on the extremities. Now they're being herded towards B. 30 seconds left. They want this one dead and buried. Marder put him through their paces as Verno trying to take a couple of steps towards the site. It is a 2v5 as Verno is called out by Ethan. Leaving just
nice.
one to be claimed.
Dude, 7 on attack is great though.
Getting a little bit of comfort at the end of this first half.
Definitely that final round making the scoreline look a lot more respectable. But MIBR from the pistol in control.
Yeah, let me mute that chat. Get copyright real fast with that one. Did good with the op. Yeah. I mean, I think they just messed up the beginning of the half, to be honest with you. That's where I sit. They were 4-1. Then NRG were 4-1 down. Just playing exactly the same as how Heretics played. When you just seen it fail, that for me is a little weird. Because MIBR have already proven they can do it well, and they're like one of the only teams that prioritizes taking side when that happens also. Then the util's just good. If it was C9 instead of MIBR, would they have come this far? Dude, I love IMI, but I don't think they would have come this far. But I also said that about MIBR, so I don't think I really know what I'm talking about. I would say.
We were just talking about it then, but the pistol round win feels so important for both sides here.
Yes, thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
So they get that under the belt. For NRG,
yes, 89
necessary
with the 20 gifted and Valorant on top.
NRG,
thank you so much, bro.
Side, probably last favored here on
man,
Corrode.
I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. If anyone got gifted, please add them, say thank you as well.
MIBR in the
Thank you for
driving
the 24,
seat right now, and they've been winning 4 out of 5 of the pistol rounds MIBR so far. Here's the Coinbase Econ report on Verno, who is the team leader, the IGL, former NRG player, looking to try to call a team in his rookie year to a guaranteed minimum top 3 at Champs.
And just to put some context, there's a lot of conversations about trying to IGL players who are GOAT status, right? There's a lot of ego to it, and rightly so. They want to play their own way. If you're to keep him in the right lane, to keep Aspas playing to the degree you want to elevate others as well, these micro adjustments against some of the more veteran players up against them who've been on big stages. This is truly a magnificent display by Verno. Not numerically, not necessarily to the eye test if you're just watching the rounds play out, but honestly, you got to give it to him here. If they get across this line, unbelievable degree of calling from him. He should be exceptionally proud of.
All of the calling, all of the game plans working with Aspas' strengths, not against them. And I think that was maybe an issue last year, actually, when you were watching Aspas in a similar position.
4-1 on the pistols.
3 sheriffs.
We're at a stage where they have to win the pistol, and they got 3 sheriffs.
They've only won 1 so far.
I mean, there's no armors here. Everyone's a 2-shot.
6% win rate overall.
See it. 3-2 split to begin with. Nothing too crazy. Marder looking for an opportunity. One with that sheriff. No one giving him quarter this time, though.
Sure. So we had a knife at the beginning. See the B main's clear. Take the ult.
If he did go for that dash.
Question mark create.
He's not gone for it. Obviously, he's got sheriff in hand. Very slow, very contacty for NRG. Looking to try to take the fights and overwhelm with better pistols.
Close of a frenzy. 3-person stack over towards B right now. Looks like a bit of B pressure into the hit over towards A was the real plan, but Som's gonna do everything right now.
Does get away with his life.
Beely, thank you so much. Beely75, thank you for the prime.
NRG just desperate for a plant at this point.
Someone's got to try to hunt down that kill. But Shenham's tucked himself in the corner and might play Cortezia in.
Big shot though. Cortezia down and a very well played paranoia, but the answer's there.
High HP.
Brock, it's heroics.
Damn, man. 5-1 pistols. Beast of pistols.
A huge step here.
Winning 5 out of 6 pistols in the series. On Haven, I don't think it would have made too much of a difference. Here on Corrode, it makes an enormous difference.
You've been drinking water with chopsticks. Is there a better way to do it? No, you got it down, man. You keep doing you.
In the driving seat, completely in control here.
Nailing it.
And you can see it in Cortesia's energy. They know it for sure. And Ethan at the half was even giving
Ben Branks, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the gifted as well. Thank you.
Really, really well. What can you do in these spots?
I don't get his wall.
That's a lot of credit being put their way.
This is pressure over towards A. It's pressure over towards A. It blocks the main thing here, but there's also, like, see this? A little gap for you to walk out. So, in theory, you have to... It's kind of similar to, like, Bind Fury, where you have to jump to spot this. gives you an avenue here, so it just constantly creates pressure over towards A. And in theory, should keep on each side.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Right, like this. Or if you're going to be able jump spotting it, you are on this line.
Holding contact with a Guardian.
So just very good to block this.
Popping the refract, looking to try to get a little bit more information over here. Aspas now, though, without that.
Full eco for NRG.
He's willing to stand on this on his own 2 feet.
Aspas has a good chance to get his ult a lot closer.
This good. You can kind of see why.
Ooh, love that he did. See his fast dash there? He swings over towards the left to try and check out numbers, using it like a jet dash.
Very risky, but very well done as well. MIBR putting them through pain here. A couple of opportunities made.
Rourke picks up a gun, still has drone, double shock, Omen flash.
But they haven't really managed to upgrade the weaponry at all.
It's doable for sure, no armors, but
classic a stinger. Rourke could have to pull out some true America's nonsense.
Still a paranoia. 2 shock darts if they get a chance to use it. Our drone on CT is not going to get them what they want. It's all through that connector side. Art is in there. Som, where's that just come from? Finds that weapon that was dropped earlier. Maybe a chance here. There's that prize. Paranoia. Shock dart in.
Big recon.
Still has the dart as well with
One enemy remains.
Whoa, another nut shot.
Someone to take a stand, and some is Verno, the leader of MIBR. Might just be reminded who he's facing here. A little bit of a chance given. But they know he's off that defuse now. Another tap on. A great shot towards Som. It ain't over yet. Bro, he gets there in time.
Such a nice try from Verno. Bro,
against all
Som has
odds,
done a madness. I gotta see the shots.
When they needed it most.
That was desperation territory for NRG. What a round to come.
Oh, was that? What's the first kill?
Look at the way in which he got the kill onto
What's the
Aspas.
first kill? The first kill's the craziest.
Picks up the Guardian afterwards from the GOAT. And I guess it's blessed because it worked great in Som's hands too.
Needed a bit of that though, get the energy back on the side, make it feel possible.
Yeah, it's so critical because now they've dropped MIBR down onto an eco. NRG, in theory, should be able to get another round
Mince
on the
8
board.
with the tier 1, thanks so much for the 8 months.
And then we'll start to build up towards...
Okay, this has to be...
In some circumstances, it can be better to win that Thrifty than to win the pistol in the first place. And I think this is one of them.
Smashed off the PC.
Welcome to casting with me.
Yeah, a little pansy tech pause. Love that. Love that. But it
should be back in fine.
Yeah, it should be fairly simple. And it looks like Verno was the one having a little bit of a problem there. His game crashed, but of course we just watched him play out that clutch, so it doesn't look like it affected the prior round.
Should be all right.
It's a moment for MIBR to sweat a little here, though, isn't it? Because after the elation of winning the pistol, you're thinking, oh, we're on firm footing.
Yep, you're eyeing it up, right? You're like, oof.
Yeah. And now, suddenly, the tide's starting to come in and cut you off a little here on Corrode.
Yeah, but again, for NRG, that's not going to feel like it was... I mean, you're obviously on the high of having, Som's just had a sick round. That's going to feel great. Everything worked out there. But we had to fight like dogs for that one. You know what I mean? Like, you have to dig deep on that. It's going to be a hard game for both sides.
It's a horrible round to have a tech pause after.
Both sides are probably sweating a little bit.
Just thinking about it.
You've still got NRG with an option now to potentially get to 7 to 8 if all goes right. If we don't see an answer back from MIBR somehow in the same kind.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these squads, we were talking about it earlier on, how the expectations have been flipped.
Hey, this guy's getting got.
You don't expect to see NRG, MIBR here at this point in the champs bracket. All year it's been G2 incentives. They're gone home. Yep. These two teams, though, have 3 rookies.
Hey, my guy, come on.
In moments like this, more so in the lower bracket for whoever loses, but especially in these big map 3 moments where the tension builds, the pressure starts to go up and up for the players that haven't experienced this kind of stuff before. You're looking at Genum, Cortesia, Verno out there, especially with Verno's calling. It's maintained a great level despite the pressure.
Absolutely.
On the other side, Scuba, Brock, and Mada.
Back in. Let's go.
Brock and Mada, especially on this map, where you're looking at the Opping, you're looking at the Entry, you're looking at the Odin. Those might be the players who will turn to diamonds or crumble under the weight of the moment.
No, absolutely. And that's when you look towards your experienced players to help them find that balance between, right? You need your Ethans to come in and have those key words, have Som there to try and fill that void of expectation. I mean, Tom's just done it for me in my eyes, right? That second round there is exactly what you need from someone who's a bit more experienced to this extent. Keep doing it.
And if you'd done it
back underway here.
30 seconds earlier,
6 to 8.
Wait for the next tech pause.
Opens up a chance for NRG to potentially
Hero Shorty for Aspas. That's the only thing into this one. Also, if he can actually get a kill, and then he's only one away from his ult, that would be pretty nice for them. Brook never misses an opportunity to buy the Odin early. Interesting that NRG in this one do change up their wall back over towards middle. It's nice once you take mid control.
With a shorty over towards this lurk smoke. Yeah. Hoping that Scuba would just wander in.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, and dude, the smoke chipped him all the way down as well, so it only took one bullet.
Right, of being that vintage player and just spam the box.
Yeah, I mean, that's the decay damage as well. Aspas is just sat inside there hoping for an easy one. But fair enough, NRG. Now it's more about optimizing for those ultimates.
It's going to group in the corner and take the hit.
So I'd like to see him look to try to take contact.
The funny thing is, well, not really funny, but
you don't want to give away a weapon, obviously.
No one's going to be hunting because everyone's fully bored into this one, so we're just going to be sitting here for 30 seconds.
You do not want
no one wants to hunt.
Frankly, or anybody else.
Because you got heavy armor, you got your gun. It's early on in the game. You'd rather take the money.
Yeah, very true. Brook's not a million miles away either. Now I think both will just take a step away from this. So not going to have the same massive progress, but again for Ethan, it is within touching distance now.
Well, we can resist, eh?
Standing the expectation, give it up to the spike, but now within touching distance. 7 to 8, a very close affair and a pivotal round mentally here coming in.
Arda keeps the outlaw.
How many light shields?
Yeah, 2 at the moment because Aspas is looking to invest into an operator, so he has regen. Everyone
gets rid of it.
Really was light buying in the previous.
Has he changed up? I think he has, yeah.
Mada's upgraded actually, expecting the
big investment, straight up A hit on this one. Is it a set run with the Omen ult?
Get away with
Dude, are they actually just going to use their set strat against them? Recon deep, double dash? No, okay, we've got wall up, we've got recon over towards the left. Nade, damn, it's a nice strat.
My God, what?
Oh, Verno gets the kill just as the Omen flash hits him. Still though, I think a kill for the site here is worth.
They
get pretty good crossfires. How do they deal with some?
At least NRG with a very solid plant, good post plant positions as well. No,
keep an eye on Cortezia.
Really threatened just yet.
Might be the difference maker.
So instead you are seeing that gap close from Cortezia, but still pressure on the side starts to mount. So I'm going to be cut off from the rest of the smoke in play. Spam comes in. NRG holding the line. Shenum the one to try and break back through. But it's Scuba on the side still. Gotta be careful for Cortezia. But Scuba's on the money. As
yeah, he had to run at the end.
We're tied all even. 8 apiece.
He was kind of winning before so that he could make the play if anyone was closer.
Even though MIBR are in a 5v4, they just
it's always worth.
Too slowly.
It's not even going too slowly. If you're full person retaking from spawn here and you have a good smoke up, the crossfires are just too good, man. Like I would lose one to take this site every single time, especially when I have Viper smoke down like this. See how they just palmer smoke that?
That's a huge one for NRG.
That's confidence. That gets them feeling like
they are broke one away from a kill.
At the helm of the tempo now, breaking the buy of MIBR, getting one step closer.
Knife hits one early over towards B.
I feel they've been trailing for most
especially
of
as they are probably wanting some kind of free orb as well.
For the Brazilian squad, who have had mechanically some incredible games here at Champs.
I'm so scared of just Artisan's position. It just gets played in.
Danger though. When you see somebody jump spotting like that, it can just be for information, but also maybe look.
Feel right.
Yeah, on an eco as well. You just tend to play these situations a little more cautiously. So I'm waiting for a push. Shadows. But now really, it's Shenum who becomes the danger player if they go towards mid.
Okay, they know they got mid control. Smoke to block it, leaks out a little bit as well, so it kind of creates.
Well, actually, they're going back
over side.
Here towards Artscene again.
Oh, he hears one. Here's one, calls it back, pulls them back early. Oh, they can have 3 here. It's not too bad.
And the pop of the ult, they're taking really no prisoners here. And first we go, Cortezia falls. It's Artscene to claim 1, but by now it's looking like NRG. Once again waving the banner on the site. Plant now in. Spoke about those ults as well, cycling well. You're seeing an early investment from Ethan, but I don't even blame him on rounds like these. You want them in the bag.
Yeah, I think it's just the pressure of the moment, making Ethan invest in a spot like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if this was a regular group stage game, he'd try to stretch it out just a little more and try to optimize, but these are the kind of spots where you do not want a Thrifty to fall through the cracks.
When is this close? Not at 8-8.
Big TP.
And Aspas getting close though, and it's so red. Rourke puts just the bullets down.
It's really nice money for them.
NRG.
Max money already. These
now.
guys,
Still
couple off.
standing and taking that lead at 9-8.
Is it still defense-sided?
What a resurgence here for NRG.
Hard to say with some of the games we've been seeing, man.
Made the comebacks happen across
Problem is,
so
there's been
many
a
their
lot of
games in the group stage. In playoffs, they flattened Giants. It wasn't the same talking
like momentum
point at all.
in the last
Throughout
games
groups,
has always been
every
on
map that they won was
the
a comeback.
attackers.
This
Right,
could be
momentum.
another. They've
Momentum
taken the
here,
lead.
but
Can they hold it?
it's the big pivotal rounds, man.
Oh, Aspas going for the play again. Saturate up over the top. Paranoia to push them back.
Here we go. We've
It's
seen this
all
one.
in.
We've seen this before.
Yeah,
The
Flash hits
outcome
3.
may just be the same. Warded away this time, not the same level of success. And NRG, once they're punished.
Oh, it's nice
that
from Mada.
audacity, and they
Knows he's
do.
going to be dodging it,
Aspas
so
is
double dashes
down.
in as well.
What a
Instant
great
reaction
piece
to
of prep,
seeing
but are
pretty
they
much
aware of the
everyone
push?
is to push
Way
double
faster this
behind
time
and
from
same
MIBR.
comp, so
But I
obviously
like the
no
scaling up from NRG, taking the side. They're not going to be slowing down.
info
Genov
sentinel.
is on the
Oh,
chopping
that's rough.
block.
He's
He's
got his
dead.
knife out.
What's he doing?
He's
There's NRG
God.
looking strong
He's
together.
got his knife out.
Hudson, Verno now giving away a bit of this flank, but they do drop a body. Som's gone down. But Ethan, in the meantime, isolating one on towards CT. Brought deeper angle, rewarded. MIBR looking like they might be falling to pieces. NRG!
Max money,
Double digits now.
every single
And
player.
they look better than ever.
It's so tough to watch MIBR crumble in spots like that. The prep is immaculate from NRG, but you see it there in the reaction. That was a horribly played round. They go for the set play. NRG have already got a protocol to avoid it. They know what's happening as soon as the paranoia
nice on
comes
this
through.
though.
Big punish onto Aspas there. These players on site though,
He wasn't
have
expecting
no idea
to.
what they're up to.
He wasn't expecting to get tagged.
Cortezia and Shenov, 2 rookies, crumbling, swapping guns around,
Come on, boys!
getting lost in the source.
Come on!
The faster the NRG play, the more pressure they're
Time
applying.
out.
And even
Okay.
that push down mid, I like
Corrode
that. I
gets
was
his
calling for
moment.
it in a previous round,
They definitely need some help.
but they just didn't find the value. And they needed the players on site to live a moment longer.
Last one for him.
But we've been complimenting these timeouts. We've been saying how good they've been at kind of getting MIBR back on the right page.
But importantly, the timeouts have been to adjust tactically. The mental has never been a problem. MIBR, even when the pressure was on their map pick, they were still toe-to-toe, giving it everything on Abyss. They crushed on Haven. This is the first time where you're seeing the mental game be an issue. And I'm looking at the body language and it doesn't look great out there.
No.
This is a timeout where Fraud doesn't really need to change the strat. He needs to pick the spirits up.
Yes, absolutely. And how do you
For
do it
sure,
now?
you would imagine.
Because for NRG, they've got to start feeling untouchable.
Sure, you would
Look at those
imagine that
rounds
the
back
timeout is for
to
next
back and
round,
how
so
they've
we
been
shouldn't
doing
see
it.
these ults
It's a
unless obviously they get
rarity.
some kind of
See anyone
advantage.
handle Aspas
NRG,
to put him to make him look
Lord,
average at best.
Sight hits, not much
Still a
middle,
chance here for him to
really.
show us what he can do.
They went
An
here once when it was
investment
against the
around
eco.
this weapon, a lot on his shoulders, and
Now,
NRG back to
as
the
they
same
feel like
sort
they're
of
trying
tempo.
to fix over
Yeah,
towards
really
the
fast.
sides, they
Trying to
take
apply the
fast
pressure.
middle.
Keep the gas on.
Maybe we saw this exact one earlier from
Aspas
them.
with a chance to make a play here from A-Link.
Aspas is in a
Goes
position to
Som goes walkabouts into spawn.
Okay.
Aspas
in a
decides
position to do something
this isn't the right timing.
pretty nice on
What
this
a
one.
timing Som has found.
Take over towards middle early. Everyone's distracting. TP
Marder
across.
dropping the first.
Whoa,
NRG
whoa,
though could be
whoa,
danger
whoa,
here.
whoa.
Aspas, where
Well,
are
this
you?
is
It's Cortezia,
way more of an
but it's
investment than I
NRG
thought we were going to be doing.
lighting up the feed, leaving just
4v5.
alive.
Aspas calls to pop
A
his ult, or
1v3
someone
needed.
calls to pop his
Anyone
ult and
else,
fight over
I'd
towards
say
middle.
It's impossible. This man
Nah, looks desperate.
make miracles happen, but with 51 HP, no shield, no anything. And look at the positioning from Scuba.
Yeah.
That could just be the checkmate on this. Diligent
Oh.
and unchecked
Oh,
on.
whoa.
You don't get to make mistakes against him though.
Surely not.
Oh,
And now he speeds up.
That's a big problem. Scuba's got to be worried that he himself is being pushed, and now he's miles away.
So it's down on the other two, Ethan and Som. The experienced duo here really should understand how to play this to make it hard work for Aspas. Great paranoia. And time should be right. It is NRG again.
Out of all the times to whiff, that's probably the best possible time you can whiff.
Towards that 12th round, only one off from it now.
1v3 when you got your other two over towards
MIBR
site.
was so in control of this game. I can't believe the spot that we're in currently. But NRG on the attack side have found something that really works, haven't they? And they're just hammering it over and over again. I think Aspas needs to be the player to make the difference.
I've seen quite a few of these
unfortunate
crunches
on that
over
on him.
towards middle.
My mouse is broken. Y'all cannot laugh at that. I swear my mouse is broken, bro.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
I don't believe
for
it.
a second.
But that shows you the
Sure, I'll
levity
believe him.
on the NRG side versus the tension on MIBR's.
Oh, it's night and day, isn't it, between the two?
know, man.
Totally different atmosphere.
I don't like the pinch.
There was a time
I
for
need
this
a,
man to shine. It will
I
be in
need a
these next couple
shallower
of rounds.
wall, I guess.
Because MIBR need him now.
Yes, he has to lead by example. He has to show the rest of the players on his
I just
team
think
who
how
are
this
more
map is, I don't think
inexperienced.
the
Three
all
of
over towards
rookies,
middle's the one, but
that these rounds are winnable. That despite the read
There's
that
way
NRG
too many
have,
cubbies
you can
corners.
skill it out, find the gap, create an opening. Unfortunately, the game is going away from him. Literally headed
and
in
this
the
is
wrong
like
direction.
from here.
But Cortezi has had so many moments. He's also been such a persistent threat. Exceptional at his craft. But this is a lot of players.
Dude, look at the money diff, man. The money diff's crazy on this one.
Slower approach to open
With
for
NRG
NRG,
to burst
but
over
I think they'll
towards
up the
A.
pace massively with Mada's ult here.
I know
into
at the
elbow.
moment, pretty good info towards middle. Does have his ult if they do want to exec and he feels like he can get a good angle.
Mounting between the two. Cortezia is going to now try and set this up, though. Can he stay alive is the bigger question. How far must he fall? There's already the ult getting ready for this. And there isn't many places to stand here, but it could be a bloodbath from afar. Still seeing a good stall coming through, but it's
He
Verno
hit a
fights
lot
Scuba.
with that.
First time it looks like they've got a man advantage. Cortezia holding on for two. Massive damage from him. Xenon
Very nice on this one.
MIBR
Yeah, it's just an ult diff from Verno, really.
And it's the rookies who step up for MIBR. At long range, Verno creating that
he hit
pressure
3.
to allow Cortezia and Xenon to hold
He at least
on.
hit another.
I thought Cortezia was
That-
going to
that
get
guy's
3 in
low.
this spot, but he
I
saved
mean,
this
this guy's
couple.
low as well. He did hit 3.
For Xenon at the end. That is going to pick the spirits up. But I think NRG also need to go back to these faster openings at the start. That was around
Yeah,
where
the
they
group
slowed
up against the
things down
Sova ult.
and allowed MIBR to
It's a
conquer the
little
game plan.
rough.
They need to keep the
Do you think you
pressure
could
on,
probably
foot on
anti-Verno?
the
He's
gas,
always
and send it
he
towards
always
B.
has
They
the
might even have to contest
ults
this
that he
hit, though,
likes
if they want to play at
for
that
his
kind of
Sova
tempo.
ult. He is great with them though. He's good with the angles once they're committing.
I feel like you cancel on that, right?
Yeah, they have. And MIBR have slowed the pace down just as NRG wanted to increase it. Does Aspas take the risk?
He's really committed.
This is when those risks can
Oh
be
boy.
rewarded, but right now he's been noted. Has to escape from the danger, but Mada hot on his heels.
Damn,
Delta
it's
by
nice,
Verno,
man.
who
They
fills
know
the
he's
void
they're
between.
gonna overstep. He
NRG
had
not
to
getting
spam
those
from
same
middle to
entries
try
and
stop them
openings
as
for
well. They
free
tunnel visioned a
anymore.
little bit. Ended up being
Great coverage.
incredible bait.
Incredible work there from Verno, keeping Aspas alive, and he's managed to create that 5v4 situation for the team. Great spot for MIBR. Control of B main and A main.
He's coming back around as well. And again, another opportunity missed there. A rare chance to see him actually fall away from this. NRG almost willing someone to take a challenge, but
Right
no
now,
one now
Shenham's
willing
doing
to do
so much
feeling like
work.
the calm before the storm.
The
as
early
NRG
info over
gap
towards
close
A is
speed.
great.
There's that burst.
No one has to
Cortezia
worry,
trying
everyone
to
can
play
watch
a
the
little ahead.
chokes.
He did well before, as did and beside him.
Double group
Xenon
up over towards B.
Way over long.
With the
run to
NRG
go
do
for,
all the
though.
space, they
Trying
get
to
a little bit
dominate the
more
pit.
recon over towards
Thinking that
heaven.
there might be a player coming through B main.
Still no
There's one
plan on
there.
this one though.
25 seconds, you can get the plant down in some of these spots, but you'll just have no space in the post plant.
God, this is so risky.
Knife goes over towards B, main
these
hits
points, I
both
guess you
as
have to
well,
take
so they know
these sort of
that both the B
out
players
there
there.
calls, and I said the calm before the storm.
Someone's
I think
gotta
the storm's
frag
here.
out.
This feels wild. Where are they now? 5v4.
Cover going out.
Peculiar post plant, but it might work well. Actually keeping 3 of these players locked out now. The paranoia not going to be really
It's a
rewarded.
shame, man.
A
Whoa.
song standing guard denies Verno the scale. Scuba watching the push up as well. Synergy unmatched so far as Aspas and Xenon have to go 2v2 here. Ethan standing tall.
Oh.
It's like gets dealt with. It's on Scuba. It's on
Oh,
Xenon.
that's a big-
Scuba
that is
goes
a
for 3 in
big
the end.
kill, man. My
NRG
goodness.
making it to 12.
Dude, 4v5 on
When
site.
Ethan whiffed that kill on
Som
Aspas
shoots
up
the
towards top
recon and
for
doesn't
2.
get punished and
Champs
still gets the
Trophy
kill.
lifters going head-to-head.
Scuba,
I was
huge
very
1v2.
worried for
That's
NRG,
kinda
but
mad that
Scuba, I guess he
Som-
got his mouse working in the end.
All working fine now, it
Got
looks
his
like.
mouse
Look at
working
that
in the
shot.
end.
Cancels his movement, and Xenon strafes into it. The rest of the NRG pack gassing him up. 3 chances to win this match. and take themselves to a guaranteed
Three.
top 3 and forcing Aspas to try to
Three
do the
goes
same
at
through
it.
the lowers.
Man, look at what's going
They're
on,
not
bro.
even
It's
ready
nuts.
to start this round particularly.
They're out of their chairs. Still one more round for them here. Couple more chances for MIBR to hold on, playing much deeper this time as well.
Do they use their strat against them?
You have to
Omen
stop
flash double
Scuba
dash.
from getting to the site. If he gets that post plant pit down,
Deep
it's a
recon.
nightmare.
Ooh,
Oh,
great
well.
shot from
Now what'd
Cortezia.
you do?
How many times is the pressure on his shoulders and he stands tall? Now caught in between a rock and a hard place. They somewhat pause here.
Raw applying a little bit of pressure. They had to hide from the recon dart earlier on. Verno's trying to
Cortezia
get
takes a couple of
a
bursts.
slow down, trying to just disrupt and allow Cortezia a bit of space on site.
They've actually backed away with the spike slightly, right? Ethan's kind of fallen back towards main.
But Aspas has the whole of B main cleared out, so they know this is going to finish A. It has to.
Right? There's the pop of the ult, just adding insult to injury. You're not across the line yet, but Brock's certainly doing something to make you believe
Oh,
maybe
he has
they
so
are
many
that
more
close.
bullets
30
as well if he
seconds
wants to
now.
go for it more.
Starting to run low.
30
What do you
seconds
do?
left.
NRG looking like they're stalling out on this, and MIBR.
5 seconds on this.
Nerve in a round like this.
Recon goes out.
Still
Recon
have
sees
recon.
no one here, so it kind of looks like it's just one person distraction, but... Oh my goodness, look at this guy, man. This map is busted. This map is so busted.
Oh!
Whoa.
That's the spike!
Whoa.
Getting denied again!
Whoa! No way!
Poetry!
There's no way! Dude, what a mad play from Verno.
Saving MIBR! I thought they were done for!
They should have been! NRG
Can't
getting
out
the
in the
openers
open
from
after his mate
Brock's
gets
Odin.
shocked.
A pit down! And I'm sure there was a spot there where they should have been able to stick that spike without
be able to
getting
plant
punished by
safe
the
there,
spam.
yeah.
The shock dart
Should
sure
be
because it's
panicked.
around the corner. But this
my
angle,
God.
he's just not tucked close enough. Crazy moments. Unbelievable clutch. And MIBR stays alive.
Let's go.
It's not over, but they need
He's
two
not
more
wrong.
exactly the same. And that level
Two,
of
no
tension
armor
will
fast
kill
pass
you
on this one.
Have rounds like that.
Change up over towards
Fly's still
middle.
not good for MIBR, even in the round wins. Look at the state. We still got 2 stingers coming out.
Ooh, I mean, it's the first time they've had someone here.
Shenom, maybe with a fight to
Okay, I
happen
like
over
this fake
towards top
TP
mid.
because he actually took it
That's a
earlier.
fake of a TP from Som, but Shenom knows it's not true.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the first time they actually have info here as well, though.
NRG on the verge here, trying to
As much
punish
as it is a
this
nice
connector
change-up.
approach. Can they hold in this scenario?
Okay, they find out where the op is, though.
The ball back as well, trying to be a bit slippery.
They find out where the operator is.
And because the smoke
Saved
leaked
it
out
last round.
when they left this
Oh, he still
angle,
wants to
they
keep
have to have
going.
2 watching spawn.
Brilliant. A fight again, Verno!
Damn, it's...
Monstrous
Big
impact
Verno
in these
is-
last couple of rounds. A 4v3. It's not over yet.
Dude, this
And
corner
Artisan
is...
cool under lights like this. In pressure like this. It's outstanding from MIBR. Something to be proud of in these last couple of rounds. As Scuba's chances become near on null. What are you meant to do against 4? You start to believe it's a dangerous thing. One
They have a
away from
Sova ult.
OT.
Both teams have a Sova
Three
ult.
chances,
Aspas is
down to
one
one.
orb away from his ult.
MIBR on the cusp of pushing us to overtime, just like Abyss. It's the rookie players again, Pansy, who are just pulling out the plays when it matters. Verno's been remarkable in the last 2.
Yes.
And Artazine there, I think almost anybody under this level of pressure is just taking the first kill that comes their way, but Artazine holds for 2.
Verno's top of the board for MIBR.
Bonkers
Yeah.
getting
Like
involved.
that's
So when these two teams played in groups in Americas, Verno went -20. And that was when he was still trying to get his feet under him, picking up the reins as IGL.
Yep.
He hadn't
That spot
quite
is
got everyone
deadly.
on the same
It's
page.
been-
He didn't have that identity.
It's been checked.
Now that everyone's
I mean,
feeling
it just
like they're
doesn't get
aligned,
checked on, ever.
everything pulling in the same direction, you get bigger value out of Artazine. You get bigger value out of Verno too. His form towards the end of stage 2 was the worst individually that it had ever been.
Yep.
And now he's back to playing as you would expect him, as an incredible talent to come out of tier 2, with the addition of him calling. But it's not done yet.
Oh, it's not done yet at all. Is it OT or is it done here? MIBR doing exactly what they needed to get to this point. One
Sova
final
ult, Sova
timeout
ult.
before they have
Last
to
time they grouped up,
put it
hit
all
A
on
and
the
got wrecked by
line now.
Sova ult. They're
Just
kinda...
left.
grouped together for the same thing to happen.
NRG held on 12 to go back in here.
After a timeout, honestly, if you look at the NRG demos, after a timeout, it could be pretty much every round. They go fast set strat.
It could come down to the value they get.
It's all up to the
early
Verno.
pressure, fast pace. NRG this time look like they want to do the damage, but Verno again.
He's got so much from it. Did they call a group up strat against the Sova ult? That's madness.
Scuba and Ethan left in the undesirable
I'm a Bongo fan, but that's madness.
2v4. This is looking like it's got OT written all over it.
Aspas comes back in to fill up the flank. Scuba and Ethan would have to go bonkers here to close things out on Corrode.
Doable. Pretty doable.
Now, do they expect it? Do they consider it? Left with only a fraction to play with, no space, no comfort, and a double swing not good enough. It's Scuba
Lovely,
in a 1v4 ulted hindered, nothing to do.
Very nice, man. All three chances fully gone.
That is a sick recovery, incredible grit. And now MIBR, they believe they can win. 3 rounds in a row in some of the most unlikely circumstances. And I said,
all
if
three
it's going
rounds.
to come down to the Sovas, what a read. Verno going for the counter roll, catches Borg, also gets a tag on Som in the midst of it too. He's ahead in terms of his read on the game, and he punishes NRG for going for the obvious. But we're into overtime, and NRG found the advantages on Abyss. MIBR have got us to this point. It's not over. That doesn't mean they're through.
This is turning into a legendary affair between these two.
Mada gets the op-out.
Both elevating round after round, never being
Everyone's
over.
got everything. Brock gets the Odin out as well.
Back to MIBR
Ali knife over
on the
towards
attack.
B, and MIBR go for their set strat.
Instantly puts Aspas into the grave.
Oh god, it could have been deadly as well.
Leaving them chipped up here.
Verno,
down
66.
with the decay. Get himself up to about 60.
Runs huge on this one too.
MIBR were taking yard control very easily during regulation. Verno has spike. Ethan spots just a glimpse there and gives away the fact that NRG have picked up all of that mid control. They're playing the defensive side very nicely.
Feels quite similar almost. MIBR left in this kind
Ooh,
of
this is a pretty good read because again, when they freeze here, they're the best team at making sure they take side. A double hold of side.
Well. Play him in. Verno still with drone and recon to play around though.
Oh, I think that's some spotted, yeah. Lucky to be alive and forced away. Good clear from MIBR, but they got to hit this site sooner rather than later. 40 seconds, it's go time. Artisan going to send in all that util, and the evacuation plan from MIBR.
These two need to activate.
Stay in safety.
NRG going to allow them to get the plan.
MIBR are by far the best team. They're reacting to having this space. It's mad, but I watch. They just win every round when they do it, or at least make it winnable. I'd say that 'cause they're still pretty low HP.
Watching main, just a touch. Looking a little unsure in this post plant. Trying to split the remaining forces, but NRG need to get a move on here. Verno, very low. Scuba going to claim him first. That's fine. It's the follow-ups you're going to look for. That's the double down from Som. Hold on. It's all going wrong. Shenom has to go nuclear here. He's got players left, right, and center. He tried his best.
It's really nicely handled.
NRG,
they did so much damage in the original hit there.
They've got a great read on how they want to play these retake scenarios. They're much better, I think, even than MIBR are being able to take that mid control and threaten the retake from both sides.
Dude, NRG were very patient on this one.
Trying to hard anchor too much.
While they pushed, they kind of needed some space.
Put the sweat back onto MIBR. Those players in the post line did not know where to look.
Come on, man!
But NRG have already failed to capitalize on 3 match points. Here's their 4th.
Mada gets the attack up.
4th time's the charm. I don't know if that's a saying. It might be. Let's see. Right back into business. NRG on the attack. Have to make this count. MIBR look lethal given the smallest chances. It's right up the guts here.
It's a weird one because normally when you have B main control and they create pressure here, you're fine with it. But they also did end just through sending it through middle. They go over towards mid, they fake TP, creates pressure over towards spawn, especially if you look at where Verno is.
And again, MIBR
He was close enough to hear the TP, so at one point they have to, start expecting behind.
So many of the rounds have gone the exact same way, with the attacking team just kind of trapped in yard.
You can see it here now. Got to say, Cortezia has been
Two-person
great
push and
on
reaction,
sort of
especially
angles
using
too.
over towards
Not
spawn.
alone either, Verno. So valuable. The timing on this. Cortezia trying to set himself up with these chances. 48 seconds. Not falling off completely from the angle, but now rescinding. The site hit starts to happen, starts to build, but that courtyard break-in is still a problem.
The flank is so
They're
quick.
delaying so much. This two-person
They're in on
flank
this, but they're going to
is
pause. Do they get the punish?
about to
35
activate.
seconds. Artisan's here.
How many do
he
we
might
get?
Be the one to save them. He's done serious damage.
Kind of works well with
It's
Aspas
so
baiting on this one as well, because then he can just
second.
enable.
No!
Dude, this nice one.
Aspas still there doing work. Gonna be
He baited so well here.
MIBR.
Um,
Not letting this go.
Big round, man.
Both
I
teams'
like how
defensive
proactive
game
they were. I
plans
love how they
are
reacted to
cooking
the
right
push
now.
over towards
MIBR
spawn.
are focused on pushing out B main, whereas NRG are focused on clearing mid. But both are ending them in similar circumstances where the attacking team only has yard control. The big difference is NRG are playing
baiting here. I mean, he's watching the right side. He's doing his job. And then instead of swinging to make sure it's a trade, he just plays it. It's a flank as well. It's like how you should be playing it. Like other positions, sure, trading there's fine, but
We go again.
when they don't expect a double, it's nice.
Inseparable in approach, it feels like, between these two. MIBR back on the attack now, barely taking a breather. NRG back to business.
How many does the drone see? They get in the smoke before tag hit one, and Ethan spammed as well. And I'm pretty sure the tag was on someone else, right?
Verno, 22 kills, cooking.
Otherwise the assist will come up. It's like a little higher, lower. It's probably really strong.
At the moment, they've got a high-low setup. Probably looking to play the retake again here.
Are you at an
Find a
angle
pick and
where...
fall off.
Nah, okay.
Just a little pixel shown. See that temptation, that one from Scuba to get invested, but they err on the side of caution, allow for those rotations to come in, and variety now in effect.
The rotates coming through spawn have got to be worried that there's some kind of deep mid-lurk happening. That's what's slowing down Mada currently.
Nice paranoia. Doesn't quite catch deep enough, though. As Aspas takes a glance, but he doesn't stick around on this.
Didn't like the look, did he?
The pressure's on NRG to get going. Aspas going to be probably seen tucking into that corner. Got to be cleared now. Aspas a threat through and through, but Ethan
Tom in the back.
prepared. And Som, as you said,
Nice
applying that pressure on the back line. Cortezia!
No way.
Okay. NRG
Hey, dude, they're very
do it
calm, man. They're
again.
very, very calm on these retakes.
The retakes
It looks
look
really nice.
immaculate. The way that they apply pressure from multiple fronts is just superb.
How is this still going on, man?
Well, now the sides are going to swap, and MIBR's anchoring looks amazing
Dude,
too.
I would
So
love
how do you find the
NRG to
difference between these two teams?
stop grouping
For one of
so
them,
much on their attack.
life is going to look rough.
Like a
in
little
the lower
4-1
bracket. They're gonna
luck
be
here would
thinking
help
about
so
all of
much.
The rounds that could have been in a match like this,
It'll haunt you.
and yet the team that wins, a dark horse that keeps galloping on.
Truly is between these two sides. Whichever one wins it. God, is it
Ooh,
hard
okay.
to call between them. But NRG back in that driving seat.
Might get my
14
wish in.
rounds to their name. One more. They're across that line, but MIBR resilience is key.
Well, here's an adjustment from NRG. They're looking to go and try and break that B main hold early. They know that the flank has been coming through from there. I thought they'd be leaving an A insert so they could go back to the other
He's
side
going
of
to
the
group
map.
up still.
Actually, it looks like NRG just want to change things up completely.
So all in, though.
Go for a B exec. MIBR can't get the read that it is all in just yet, though.
Prodding over towards B has a crazy high
That's
success
the
rate,
opener.
and it
A
keeps doing
dream
it.
start to things.
Dude,
And now,
every-
anticipating an over-rotate, perhaps?
I
NRG
don't even know
actually
like when
explode off
it's
the
not
back of
good.
that.
Like
They
literally
calm
just
things down,
dueling
slow
out
things
here,
down.
it just wins so many rounds.
Play harder to have this ult in a post.
Right peak, I mean they don't
are
expect them to be
Not
this close.
over-rotating.
No.
They just remember they just threw a knife and it hit no one.
To do enough
They had a
damage
drone
holding
close.
B. And
No
this
sound. That was
is
about
for the
it.
match.
Going
He's a
back for
force
another one.
Of nature. And you can see why.
close,
Can
bro,
he
it's
do
close.
more?
Flash
How
is
much can we
good.
ask of one man? He
4v4,
takes away
they
the
get
head
over
of the
towards
snake, but
site.
still falls back.
Aspas tries
Still
something
back into
crazy.
seconds. Pinged out though, he has to respect it to an extent. Deep flash, they want to go hunting. Oh,
What
it's
a read.
brilliance from Aspas. One of a kind to get them to and put them back at a player advantage. What now in? Rotations are on the way.
Brock, though, thinking about the
Yeah, it
flank.
comes down to
MIBR
the
have been doing this
Sova- the
every
Sova off
single
here.
time.
Ooh, so what is the play up?
He doesn't know how many.
Aspas still very much alive and kicking. Let's have support as well now through CT. As Verno starting to tighten This retake here brought back to the wall, getting revealed now. How long can he live? Trying to outstay his welcome. Sees another target. Scuba there takes away Verno. Paranoia in. How much is this going to come down to a 3v3? He's on the floor.
Damn, bro, an ace. Ace in overtime? That's kind of insane. Dude, does he break the record with that? He might have done it. He might have the best of free kill record with this.
Unbelievable ace from Aspas. Alone.
Dude, what a time to do it.
This guy is leading champs in ACS, KD,
that one was
KDA,
a bit of a freebie,
damage
but
per round, kill per round,
he
and he's
sent
just
it through the molly
to keep his team here in the upper bracket. Bow to him, he's also broken the record for BO3s at a global event by acing. What
a way to do it.
Are we watching? History being made. A player who refuses to go down to the lowers and risk his legacy of making top 3 at every champs disappearing. Oh my God.
Breathe that one in. You don't see that every day. You may not see it again.
He's really weak right now.
Very few. But we focus now. Tied up again.
They've been fending off match point after match point, but it's always been NRG.
When does he even get his knife?
Who are the team a moment away.
Ooh, nothing to... Wow, man, I'm telling you, he's been so reliable at being the person that takes all the space once Aspas goes in.
Scuba forced off the deeper line. Caution being displayed with that paranoia, trailing him all the way to spawn.
A lot better post-plant control here for MIBR. This retake is going to be a lot more difficult for NRG. Could be MIBR going up to a match point.
Fast on the corner. Does get cleared. Scuba taking the first step towards back, getting on the side. Stunning! Follow up as well. 3v3 now. Cortezia!
Dude, those ones crack me up.
Stealing off the nerves, leaving Scuba and Som!
Jesus!
No way, Scuba! Finding us down with Basom. They don't know.
Wait, they heard him though, right?
Do they know now? They've got to check on this. They have to check on this.
The lineup! No way! No way, man. Bro, Scuba's done a madness on top of this as well, and how has he got a lineup here?
My eyes!
I thought that was going to be Scuba potentially on for an ace. His aim just looked so snappy, and yet leaves it to Som, and somehow gets the lineup.
I don't understand anymore.
I played so well.
After the comeback we just saw from Fnatic, I thought there's no way this match is topping that.
I thought, well, easy day for us.
Yeah.
No sweat. Comfy.
Every game NRG has played has been an utter banger. Except for their crush of giants in playoffs. Well, this one, no exception. MIBR were perfectly in position. 5v4,
I wonder who called the timeout.
Cortezia with a double kill. As long as they deal with Scuba, they have wrapped that round up. And yet once more,
stress? Looks insanely stressed.
They must fend off another match point here on Corrode.
Okay, Boncar calls it.
Abyss went 16-14. MIBR will be begging and pleading that history doesn't repeat itself.
This is one to go down in the books. As you said, I thought the first game of the day would have been truly the headliner, but this is certainly teeing up for something magnificent.
Crazy series? Dude, it's been spoiled. This whole champs has been spoiled.
We've all just become passengers in this.
It's crazy.
We're all just here for the ride now, apparently. For the first time out hits. And it looks...
No operator.
No.
Odin's on both sides. And I'm just waiting for the next insane...
The double Odin.
What now?
Play.
What now? What now?
And who now? Who next?
Who's going to be jumping into that hot seat? 8 more seconds and we find out. NRG, opportunity to close this down now. MIBR, chance to stay alive.
I mean, they might get melted with this one.
Early attempt towards middle. Awful Verno. You can already see Som is slipping up deeper here.
NRG trying to make it look like they're doing that early A pressure.
It's a nice change up from MIBR though.
MIBR over stack. Som works up mid, and
no.
I don't think got caught by that, but he's not going to try and slip into his smoke.
I mean, I love the idea.
For a B split.
Because every time they're doing this early mid default, it's fake TPing here and it's creating too much pressure.
Ready to stop
They put one mid and smokes here and then they drone.
Nice.
Problem is that the drone got shot before it checked Som.
Sold him absolutely hook, line and sinker on it too. Don't blame him. Aspas' curiosity could be an interesting one, though. Taking the space over towards A main
Som's pinged the Omen flash line that he's going to do.
Doesn't seem right.
And he's feeding that
He
information
smokes
back to his
himself
team.
off.
Shenum starts to rotate.
So they don't think that he's
Three players are
pushing
gonna be
through
here,
here.
But Som already so
And he's going to
damn
clear
deep.
everywhere.
Bada with 2!
Where?
Out of nowhere in heaven!
No way is this how it closes down. Aspas, Cortezia, Shenum, they didn't expect this to be the scenario they're coming into. But Aspas on the flank, last time he got him an ace. We might need something similar now, but Marta is actually down very low here, but the plant is in for NRG.
He got his ultimate up. They gave him the plant.
Wait, Som has no idea. Or does he? He's playing this corner well. He's playing very heads up on
Wait,
this.
he might go down with his
This
ult.
could be big from
Oh my
Som.
god, this is scary. Big
Gonna
jump.
come in, and he's, oh, Som's done so
That's
well there.
done,
Cortezia,
surely.
Shenum, the last two to stand. Feeling like maybe this is the pressure that finally breaks them. The time ticking so loudly now for MIBR. As NRG
Dude, how did he get a double kill here? That was so nuts, man.
round, never
Absolute
down,
map this was.
Never out. True
Crazy,
underdogs
crazy map.
pushing their way through to the arena now.
It's serious.
As Paris truly awaits.
Hey, NRG.
It's another
NRG Fnatic,
absolute
top 3.
classic being played by NRG.
Only one more
and
can
I
join
can't
them.
help but feel for MIBR.
Here we go.
They had so many moments. Incredible
Oof, that's
performances.
nuts to get them both here.
Aspas breaking a
He just beat the
PO3
timing of
kill
the
record,
KO
and it
nade.
wasn't enough. Mata with that 2K.